And perfect. Welcome, everybody, to today's Let's Change Stress and do it differently. And really, the places where we're going is how to live differently. Not just the
Yes,
same thing with a band-aid, but truly to live differently. I'm here with my dear friend and colleague, Andriy Olszewski.
yes,
And what we're going to talk about is how to do stress differently. And
yes.
sometimes stress is actually it's potent. It gets us going. It makes us move faster. And it can be hugely great in so many different ways. So it's not always stress isn't necessarily it's been coined like it's a bad thing, but it's not necessarily. It's actually something that can we can all benefit from is that extra energy that gets us going.
Yeah, this is so true. And this is very matches the energy that I was perceiving. By the way, actually, this morning, when I woke up this morning, I thought, oh my God, why I'm perceiving I'm so stressed? Then I asked him a question for me. Maybe a question will be a good tool about this. So
Well,
I was not
and
thinking, but yeah.
And it's funny because we can have that sense of like when we have so much going on that it
Yeah,
seems overwhelming, can seem overwhelming. And then we
yeah,
get the sense like we can't handle it or we
yeah.
can't concentrate. And oh my God, what are we doing? What am I doing here?
Yes, exactly. It was so funny this topic today because this happened today, and I asked a question about what is this? What I'm perceiving here? I'm doing so many things together, and I'm handle so many things. This is stressing me, or this is some kind of the energy that is keeping me moving and creating and doing my things, And
So,
sometimes
yeah.
I misunderstand, you know? Yeah.
Well, and the funny thing is that when we get that place where it's like, oh my gosh, so much going on. I can definitely relate to that right now. So much going on. And then there's one part of us that goes, I am so stressed, or this is so stressful. And what we're here to talk about is how to undo the things that we're creating or our perception of it is stress or that we can't
Yeah.
handle it.
Yeah. And when you say that part right now, the energy that I perceived, what came to me was, and if I do this, I'm statement, I'm so stressed. There is much stress things happening around me right now. If you do this as a statement, that will can be, right?
Mhm. Well, everything that
Yeah.
we think or
Yeah.
say, we
Yeah.
absolutely create. It
Yes.
is
This
our
is the point.
perception of living.
Yeah.
Our perception of living is what creates how we are living. So if we go, oh,
Yeah.
I'm so stressed, and start to get really too stressed, it
Tension.
actually
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
actually creates that sense of not being able to handle it.
Yeah. And create for me this space created this point of view. I'm stressed. What that create in my life? Confusion, not
Mhm.
clear, not think the things. There's so many things I am handle or doing is not clear. And at the same time, brings me the energy that I'm not doing right.
Ah, the wrongness of
I'm,
too much on your plate. Oh, that is so
yeah.
fun because then you
Yeah.
add more stress to the picture that you're not doing it right on top of you have so much going on. And the
Yes. Yes.
judgment of not doing it right actually slows us down. So then we exacerbate the number of things that we have to take on energetically because it slows us down because we also now have to calculate neurologically in our mind auto correction of getting it right or wrong
Exactly.
simultaneously. So
Exactly.
from a mind perspective, from a neuroscience perspective, it actually works against us to even go down that road.
Uh-huh. Hmm.
And is it so how? So let's just look at like what is it that we can do to change this? So when you go to, I have so much on my plate, or I call it too much on my plate, but it's like there's, I am so stressed. Is it that you're so stressed? So let's just play a game of like, I'm going to ask you a question. So is it that you're so stressed? Or are you aware of everyone else's perception that everything that you're doing should be so stressful?
Wow, that. Wow, that is so light and open a space right now in front of me, like, wow, yes, I'm aware about the judgment, the people is close to me that know how many things I'm doing, and they are asking, and this happened today. Someone asked me, you don't want, they put in my world like you don't want anything else to take care of, right? You have a lot to do already. You are not missing anything, right? I look actually, what are you talking about? You know, what is the point? And what I perceived was exactly like this judgment of around me, or this energy around me. The people I think I'm doing too much, and this should be stressful.
It should be stressful
Should
and
be
you
a
can't
lot.
handle it. And you
It's
can't
too
handle
much.
it, which then exacerbates the idea that you can't handle it and it kind of sticks in your world. So now you have another thing to fight against.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Wow. Yes.
So what if, what if when you get that sense of, I'm so stressed or this is so stressful, what could we invite in? Let's just ask a question. Like I always think questions are like the coolest way to change anything.
Yes.
And certainly they do. They molecularly, like when you ask a question, it molecularly and energetically changes the world around you in the field, the energetic field. And
Exactly.
it changes your neurological patterns as well by asking a question because it disassociates. I don't mean like disassociates, but creates a space between you
Thanks.
and the thing that you think is stressful.
Yes.
So,
And was go for it.
wow, it's like, so you get the sense it's, I'm so stressed. I think I just did that about half an hour ago. And then, and then, so what question? So if you became aware, if you came out of your mouth or in your head, I'm so stressed or this is so stressful, what question could we bring to people that they could ask when they have that moment of, this is so stressful?
Yeah. I will bring what I use today, and this change everything around me.
Okay.
When I perceive that energy, I just asked me myself, wow, this is mine?
Hmm.
Really? This is really mine. This is my point of view about myself, what I'm doing, or this is not mine.
You've got
And
yours.
when I get, yes, when I get it, everything changed. Like, okay, this is not mine.
Yeah.
It's not
And
mine.
it's so funny because we are so aware. Most people are way more aware than they ever give themselves credit for or about because they get stuck in their mind, which entertains them, keeps them from acknowledging the awareness that they have. But maybe that's a place that we could start for this series, because we're going to do some of these like as often as we can, as many days in a row as we can, about changing stress. So, what if the number one question you could start with is when you catch yourself in your head doing that, go, is the stress actually mine? Or has somebody else decided I should be stressed?
Yeah. So simple, right? Here, here, so and bring me so much relief when we look at this. Okay,
Mhm.
that is the tool is here. The question is here. I must use. This is a
Yeah.
choice to be using it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what we could do right now, so anybody who is listening to this, watching it, think about something or look at something that you've perceived is too much, too stressful, too big.
Mm.
And now ask yourself the question, is it actually your point of view that it's too stressful? Is it your point of view or other people's points of view that it should be so stressful or can be so stressful or you can't handle it? And if you ask the question and you get a sense that that sort of sense of like contractedness, like it's too much, disappears, it means that it wasn't yours to begin with. Like whenever something is true, it like it just takes the components that are so crunchy and like so much on my plate and makes it go.
And this is
So,
so nice because I would like to put this now. I did it. I did right now with you. We were guidance and I was there. Okay, let's do this exercise together. Exercise a language that I am very familiar with. And what the energy came up immediately when I asked the question was the so much joy when I perceived, ah, this is my world, this is my space. Bring me so much joy. Okay, this stress is not mine. Definitely. It was so good. Thank you so thank you for this space. Thank you so much.
you're welcome. And so, so let's just add that to the toolbox of things that we're going
Yeah.
to play with about changing stress, because you can change a situation or a scenario where you get that it's too much just by starting there. And we're going to bring so many more tools forward that you can use where you can change things in a nanosecond. It doesn't have to be a
Excellent.
persistent challenge to when things are going on in our lives that we have created that
Yeah,
are
yeah. Fabulous.
whatever. So, is there anything you'd like to add, Adri, before we close off today?
No, I think this space is the space to deliver for everybody is choosing to receive something else. They are choosing something different beyond what is reality. Tell us every day that we need to be and that where we need to do or what you need to do or how much you need to do to have everything right. I would like just to let this energy now, this space of this question for all, if
Oh,
this is the
cool.
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And this series is all about living differently and the
yeah.
invitation to live differently. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. And we have our fabulous translator, Stella Crescende. I think I got that right.
Yes,
And
yes.
thank you for joining us. And we'll see you again soon. Stay in the zone.